Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your Royal Rumble 2015 live reactions. We're going to do things a little bit differently this time around. Rather than uploading one gigantic chunk worth of live reactions, we're going to upload our reactions to each individual segment / match. And we're going to try and see how that goes. If it doesn't work out, whatever. We're going to do the Royal Rumble all as one, so you're going to be able to hear that. But everything else we're going to upload one match at a time, and we will see how that goes. But until then, we are currently watching the pre-show. Cesaro and Kofi are in the ring, and Adam Rose came to the ring in a brass ring club, skeleton soldier, Bullet Club style shirt.
Yeah, thank you for that, James, for being able to read what the shirt said. That's where we got our information. And yeah, guys, I am just so stoked. We're finally here, the true beginning of the road to WrestleMania. Kickoff is in progress. And man, I've just got all kinds of goosebumps tonight, Ashton. This is going to be historic.
I know, right? This is going to be a very, very interesting night. And it's funny because our preview and predictions video was actually met with a little bit of controversy. We had, I believe it was 6 dislikes as of the recording of this video, of this live reaction, and yeah, a couple of angry comments. So we'll just have to sit and wait and see what happens on this show to see. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, they were nothing more than predictions. It wasn't necessarily what we wanted to happen. It was just what we thought was going to happen.
Exactly. And hey, I appreciate any and all discourse. So, I mean, thanks to everybody, whether you liked it or not. And you know what? I mean, that just shows you how passionately I think people are feeling about this year's Rumble, considering the entrance and everything else, how bad that they want their certain vision of WrestleMania, to materialize. And I can sympathize with that. I mean, I would lose my mind if a Randy Orton or a Dolph Ziggler won the Royal Rumble tonight.
Yep.
But I mean, as always, we approach our videos, under the TwitWow heading, with just a more pragmatic look, try and keep it as logical as possible. But I mean, this is the place you want to see the fans come out, folks. You came to the right place because live reactions, we let everything cut loose.
Yeah, absolutely.
So.
And I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I mean, I'm gonna let my freak flag fly as far as rooting for Randy Orton tonight is gonna go, because he's my guy. He's the guy that I want to win more than just about anybody.
Right.
But I mean, hey, as far as the match that we're watching right now goes, Kofi is kind of trapped in the corner. Cesaro and Kid have been isolating him pretty well. Did Adam Rose get eliminated, or did this just end up being a tag team match?
I guess this ended up being a tag team match, which is surprising because I liked how that was originally billed more. But I mean, hell, at least I get Cesaro and Kid teaming up, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, really.
And I guess this also means first fall to the finish, so I don't know how that's going to work out on Puitov, but I know you and I did pick the New Day to win regardless.
Yeah, that's definitely complicating things a little bit. And really, WWE, right in the middle of your pre-show match, you cut to a Royal Rumble preview? That's low.
Douche. Oh, man.
Unbelievable. Shameless.
Very interesting thing I want to bring up during this commercial, Ashton, and it seems like this pre-show are both focusing on the match and just discussing certain things, about the Rumble itself. Apparently, now I don't know what the current Vegas odds, are, and I'm not saying that this guy is the favorite, but odds for Seth Rollins actually went up dramatically recently from what I heard. Like, that they were originally in one place, but I think people have been seeing his performance lately and just his altercations with both Cena and Lesnar, and I think some people are kind of shifting their bets a little bit, so pretty interesting to see how many people seem to be favoring Rollins going into the Triple Threat World Heavyweight Championship match tonight. And that's Vegas money right there. You don't want to mess around with that. You see now Cesaro working over Kingston.
And hey, dude, speaking of Vegas, there's been a pretty significant shift in the Vegas odds at the last minute here. They've really started to favor the idea of The Rock winning the Royal Rumble.
That is true, guys. If you haven't heard, I mean, The Rock has been sighted in Philly, the site of tonight's Royal Rumble.
And in the building, Vince McMahon put out a photo, something about All in the Family, and it was a photo of The Rock taking a selfie with his mom next to the ring.
Wow.
So it's not just that he's in Philadelphia coincidentally. He is in the building for the WWE right now. So he's going to make an appearance. It's just a matter of whether it's in the Rumble or just a backstage segment to put Roman Reigns over because they're cousins.
And see, here's the thing, guys. If The Rock is competing, I think that changes the game entirely because,
Yeah.
I mean, as was noted, Rock never really, first of all, he never got his rematch. Perhaps the even more significant point than that, because, I mean, if you look at Randy Orton and other guys, that's just trivial at this point. But the more significant point is that, Brock and Rock were originally, I think, going to do a program, I believe, last year. And when Brock was still in his program with Triple H and he was tearing up the corporate office, there was a picture of The Rock, I think, advertising for the Royal Rumble or some pay-per-view or something, oddly enough, and he just stared at it, and I think he was kind of like seething a little bit. So those two might do a program. So if Rock's in the Rumble, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if The Rock is in the Royal Rumble, he wins, faces Brock at Mania, and that frees up Cena for Roman Reigns, or maybe even Rusev, and then we'll just kind of see what happens.
That's true. That's very true.
That's one thing that I didn't think of during our preview predictions last night was rather than the triple threat, which was I had being Brock, Reigns, and Cena, it could have easily just been Brock versus Reigns and then Cena versus Rusev, which I never thought of.
Right. I mean, that's the beautiful thing about the Royal Rumble, though, Ashton, is the existence of possibility, because there's just so many options to talk about, and some I would think are certainly more realistic than others. I mean, how realistic is it that The Rock could go to WrestleMania? Well, I mean, if you had asked me 24 hours ago, I would have said not very, but then you see the picture of him in Philly, and it's like, well, crap, so who knows what can happen tonight.
Yeah.
And I think the New Day may be about to close in here. Cesaro's by himself.
Do you think they're going to go for the finisher? No, not yet.
No, not yet.
Oh, look at Cesaro dumping the Big E over the top rope.
The power of Cesaro. I love it, man. I love it.
Kofi getting the upper hand here, though, going up to the top rope. Cesaro says, nope, with an uppercut.
Oh, Kingston's on the apron. We gonna get? Oh no, we're not gonna get an apronplex. But what are we gonna get?
We might get an apronplex. I think we're gonna get an apronplex
or some kind of double team or something. Cause
no, it's an apronplex.
But he tagged in. Oh, there's the apronplex. But then, elbow drop count. Nice.
They've been practicing their tag team maneuvers at the developmental center.
God, I love this team so much, dude. By the way, James has been joking with me that the New Day is a satanic cult. Did you hear Xavier Woods' promo before the match started?
No, what was it?
There was actually a line in there where he said the New Day is a lot like cough syrup. And it tastes bad going down, but it makes you feel good. So, interesting.
Very, very interesting.
I don't know what the deal is with these guys, but I really do hope that it's leading to the fact that it's something more than just guys that thrive on the power of positivity. Because look at Cesaro here. Oh, but the ref caught it. That would have been such a brilliant way to win.
That would have been amazing. Oh my God.
This team is so fantastic. Oh, crap. 2, 3. Did he get it? No, I think it was just.
Oh, wow. Look at Woods taking the cheap shot.
I know, right? That's not what the New Day is allegedly about. Oh, wait, sharpshooter, here it is! Yes!
Sharpshooter!
Tap!
I thought he was reaching for the arm to go for the dungeon lock. I would have freaked out.
Come on. Oh,
Where's
Big E's coming
in?
in. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
We're going to pop in those hips, and there's the belly to belly. Oh, but Cesaro, the boot to the face!
Oh, my God.
God, I love this team. I just wish they had more credibility behind them. I really do.
Cesaro over the top rope.
Because honestly,
if this was the Royal Rumble, Cesaro just got eliminated.
Oh, wait, but here's but the switch of the go behind. Damn it. 1, 2. Oh, the kid kicks out. Uppercut. Oh, my God. Capitalize. Yes. There's a leg stack breaker. 2, 3. They got it.
Oh, my God.
Wrestling wins! Oh, yes! Oh, man.
I have to ask, why did you just say wrestling wins?
Because these guys, pride themselves on their wrestling ability. I mean, even Cesaro cut that, quasi-pipe bomb, being like, I wrestle better than anybody else between these 4 ropes. Oh, man. That was tremendous.
That big boot, though.
That uppercut, though, Cesaro is so clutch.
There's the uppercut. All right, guys. That is going to be it for our live reactions to the pre-show, kickoff, whatever you want to call it. Actually, you know what? Let's just hang around just in case something of importance happens during the exits to this match, because I'm kind of curious if the Rosebuds are going to do anything or if New Day's going to do anything. I don't know.
Masters of the WWE Universe, baby.
Well, all right. It looks like that's over. All right, guys. We will see you again for our curtain jerker live reactions, whatever match that happens to be.
Aw, yeah. See you then, guys.